going to search for the best places for steak outside the city with our resident carnivore, Dave Andelman, of course. When you talk about steak, immediately people will start thinking about all the big steakhouses in Boston, but a lot of your favorite places really are outside the city, right?
Look, you want to go to Boston and go to Del Frisco's or Ruth's Chris or Capitol Grill. It's going to be spectacular.
Sure.
The scene is amazing.
Right.
However, if you really want steak for value, you have to go to the suburbs, because when you factor in the a la carte sides and the valet parking, you can eat for half when you get out of the city.
All right, now let's go, of all places, talk about outside the city. In Groton, Massachusetts, out in the Neshoba Valley, kind of out in the middle of farmland, there's this place called the Gibbet Hill Grill. Now, that's one of your favorite places for steak.
Worth the drive, made from a century-old barn. And they're doing classic New England comfort food, Dan. You can get grilled cheese sandwiches, mini cheese sandwiches, hearty shepherd's pie, potato-crusted haddock. I recommend here the bone-in ribeye. It's a 20-ounce steak, tons of flavor, choice beef. It is perfectly seasoned with a nice char on the grill. They include two sides with the vegetables being grown right on the premises stand. $30 entree here is amazing value.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. All right, now let's go to the town of Wayland. Believe it or not, in Wayland, there are a couple really good steakhouses.
Yeah.
There's the Coach Grill, which is kind of on the higher end, and then there's a place called Prime 131, and that's kind of more affordable, but another good place.
Yeah, a lot of people swear by the Coach Grill, and it is great, but Prime 131 is my kind of place. It is comfortable, it's casual, they're doing straightforward cuisine, lots of TVs, plenty of seating to hang out, do a great job with their pan-seared scallops that are nice and plump, amazing house burger with jack cheese, bacon, mushrooms, and onions. I recommend here, Dan, the filet mignon. I'm usually not a filet guy because the filet doesn't have a lot of fat, but they do it bacon wrapped, straight up grilled, or part of a surf and turf, around $25, $28. Excellent value.
Now, let's talk about this next place. In Greater Boston, one of the most legendary steakhouses, been around forever, was a place called the Stockyard.
Yes.
And it went away, and now it's back, and it's like a different kind of Stockyard now.
You see it in Alston on the Mass Pike, and it had gotten very, very tired.
Yeah.
From decades of media, drunks, and smokers hanging around there all day and ruining it.
Right.
New owners
did all of that. I don't think we smoked, as far as I know.
New owners have come in. It's like a whole new restaurant. It really looks great. They brought in the former chef from Abe and Louie's, one of Boston's best steakhouses, and they're doing still that great lobster pie with tons of fresh lobster and nice buttery topping. I like here the steak frites, 10 ounces of skirt steak, nice crusty on the outside and juicy in the middle with those hand-cut fries.
Now, your last pick for a great steak outside the city isn't even a steakhouse at all. It's an Italian restaurant in Medford called Russos. So why are you talking about this place?
Yeah, I mean, really known as an Italian place, and their pasta dishes are amazing. I mean, it's just a neighborhood place. Get these big plates for $15. I think their best stuff comes off the grill. They've got Italian sausage with peppers and onions, beautiful grilled pork chops, but I like the New York sirloin. Sirloin, always my favorite kind of steak. Don't even tell me about bone-in. I just like a sirloin, okay? This is fire-grilled New York sirloin, black Angus steak with a red wine demi-glaze, $24 with two sides included. You can't beat that, Danny.